Hi there, my name is Matt Cole, co-producer of the Sexperts podcast, along with my great friend Brian Garrity. Before I begin, I just want to give a huge thanks to our guest during this episode, Kasey Kennedy of Lacrosse Improv, a group that you can see perform every last Friday of the month during the short-form riot show at the Push Comedy Theater. 8 p.m., I host that show. It's always a blast. Tickets sell fast. Get them at pushcomedytheater.com. Also, you can see Kasey at the end of this month, starting October 21st, in The 666 Project, a horror anthology show which comes around every Halloween, October time at the Push Comedy Theater. Also, if you're listening to this on Sunday morning, October 8th, roll out of bed and come on down to the Chesapeake City Park for the second annual Hampton Roads Veg Fest. I will be hosting and emceeing that event. It's free admission to the public. There's going to be a lot of different vegetarian and vegan vendors, a lot of animals there. It is going to be a blast. It's from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., so come say hi to me. Lastly, I want to give a huge thanks to our Patreon supporters. They donate every month to us, and that is a huge help. So thank you so much, Anna Sosa, Bobby Mercer, Sandy Carden, and Matt Holman. If you would like to become a part of the official Sexperts fan club at Patreon, go to patreon.com/Sexperts podcast. Without further ado, everything you're about to hear is made up on the spot, so please enjoy this radical episode of The Sexperts.
Turn on your computer, dial up the web, download some information into your head. It's Dr. John and Delilah, they're having a great time. Data to do it simply true, we're the Sexperts.
And intro music, and hi there, welcome to the Sexperts. I am your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, CPM.
And I'm Delilah Haydair, roadside cereal vendor.
That's right, and we are here live outside the Virginia Aquatic Museum, and we're here to talk to you about love, sex, lust, fingers, toes, genitals.
Orify.
Is that the plural?
Yeah, so it's the plural.
What did I say?
Plural. You're so cute.
Okay.
Dr. John. Dr. John T.
Oh, Delilah. Thank you, Delilah.
My favorite word to say in baby talk is our knees.
All right, well, baby talk is not the topic of the day.
Nah.
But we do have a really great topic of the day.
Making baby talk.
Making baby talk. Actually, we'll say that for next week. But this week we have something interesting to talk about for all you ladies out there. Maybe for the guys too.
Everybody wonders.
Where's the queef? Where's the queef? We're all talking about the queefs and where exactly it comes from. Because is it something internal? Is it something external?
Can it be thrown like a voice?
Does it fit in a bread box? Is it animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Can you bring it on your carry-on?
Does it like green eggs and ham?
Could it with a goat? We'll find out.
I don't want to get too chatty. And actually, what is this mammal looking at me through this glass here in the Virginia Aquatic Museum? What is this?
That's a guy who works here.
No, that's not a fish, is it?
No.
Okay. All right.
Sir, we have permission to record here.
All right.
I'm just giving him the okay sign.
All right, so I don't want to chat too much because we actually have a really special guest, and he's walking up right now. Hi there. How are you? Welcome. Hi.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty great. Now, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to our audience, please?
My name is Stan Baimie, and I'm a full-time Bill Clinton impersonator.
God, you know what? I think you're great.
I was about to say our first president.
Yeah, I know.
This is our first presidential guest, but
I hear that very, very often.
So Stan, how'd you get involved into impersonating, specifically Bill Clinton?
It's funny that you ask that because I was a founding member of the Robert Downey Jr. Fan club.
Yeah.
And I was creating web forums and Facebook groups, multiple. Now, you can't keep it all in one place. Yeah. And while I was doing that, I stumbled...
I'm sorry. I keep looking at you, and for all of our, this is a podcast. There's no video attached with this, but there is something that I do want to announce is that you're using very great hand gestures, which our 42nd president. 42nd president was using. You got the thumb out and everything.
That's correct.
You've got the Big Mac in your hand.
You've got the Big Mac in the other hand, and you are slipping a little bit in John Wayne, but keep going.
Well, that's why I'm very pleased to be here on the Sexperts podcast because I'm trying to improve my Bill Clinton impersonations.
Aren't we all?
Now's the time.
And if I can improve my sax skills, then I think I can. What?
Stan.
This has never happened before. Surprisingly.
I'm surprised he hasn't. Now, this is probably my fault because I don't have good diction, as you can tell, but this is the SE experts, not the SA experts.
Oh.
And
well,
I played alto for 3 years in middle school, but I wouldn't call myself a spurt.
Well, do you think that we could switch to making this a show about saxophones?
Can we... If you could just step over there for a second, I'm going to have a sidebar with Dr. John, because this has never happened before, and I'm so sorry about that mix-up.
Right.
We probably should have communicated this a little bit beforehand, but let me go ahead and talk.
We could compromise and make it saxophones.
Deal. All right, come on back over here. Hey, Stan.
Yes.
How do you feel about saxophones?
I like that
Okay.
a lot.
All right, so continue. So, Robert Downey Jr. fan club.
Correct. It's called the Going Downey fan club.
Makes sense. And but then how'd you get? Where does Bill come in?
It seems so obvious to me. Robert Downey Jr.
I did set you up for that one, didn't I?
As we all know, is a die-hard fan of blonde, powerful women. And so I was attempting to get more and more into my role as the founder of Going Downey. And I decided to seek out some information about powerful blonde women.
Okay.
And I stumbled across a few websites first that didn't really give me what I was looking for. But
Well, it was probably back in the 90s when the internet was very early on, right?
right, it was pretty much strictly pornography. And
Angel Fire.
yeah, and but eventually I came across a woman whose name I later learned was Hilary, and I just knew I had to have her. So I decided that impersonating Bill was the best way to go about that.
So that's the end game. You want Hillary Clinton as your own.
That is absolutely right, yeah.
I do gotta say, although you're doing a great impression,
I know.
you do look a lot younger than Bill Clinton. So if she wants to trade up, then
I keep sending her my headshots, and I still haven't heard. Well, I did hear back, but I had written the wrong address, and so I didn't,
wait, who'd you hear back from?
Hilary Swank. Yeah, she was wanted to know how I got my face done up like that. And
That's so weird because you sent it to the wrong address, and it happened to be another Hillary.
That's correct. I used the phone book by order of first name.
Yeah, and Swank's gonna be right next to that.
Right there next
damn.
I love those new sortable phone books. You just
Yeah.
click on the column.
Well, it was the 90s, so.
We are talking a lot about women, so I will redirect back to our topic of the day,
This is the least I've ever wanted to go back to the topic of the day.
which is where's the queef? Do you want to cycle back or?
I'm
I just want to
excited.
hear this guy's story.
Yeah, let's delve a little bit deeper. So, you heard back from Hilary Swank. Now, was that a positive message or a negative one?
Well, the thing that we noticed was that we had a lot of similar facial features, and so we decided that she and I would work together to create a persona.
Yeah.
Because she immediately empathized with my love of Hillary Clinton, and she decided that she would use her fame, her power, her money to push me to be the best Bill Clinton impersonator that I could be.
So this whole thing that I'm staring at right now, this is all directed, written, and produced by Hilary Swank.
It's all thanks to Swanks.
That is absolutely right.
Hashtag thanks to Swanks.
It actually caused quite a rift between her and Clint Eastwood because, as we all know, he is not a fan of the liberal agenda.
That's right. And they worked together on the $1 Million Baby.
That's correct.
So they probably had a sequel, to that, the $1 Million, toddler or adolescent.
Yep.
Never happened.
The nice thing about your agenda
Yeah.
is it's not liberal. It's just purely sexual.
Sexual.
And
That's it.
sexual is always bipartisan.
I knew from the beginning that's what Bill and I had in common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
We're just all about getting that tang.
And then what about you and Swank? Is this a thing? Is this a thing maybe that you have overlooked? Maybe she's really into you.
The thing is, I thought about it.
Swanky panky.
I did. I thought about it. I thought about getting me a swig of the swank, but at the end of the day, I am heterosexual, and it pains me to say it, but I just couldn't do it.
All right.
It's understandable.
Another thing Bill and I have in common: the erectile dysfunction.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
There's such thing as too good an impression.
So, if you're just joining us, welcome back to the Sexophones, and we are the Sexophones. I am your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, CPM,
And I am Delilah. Hey there, third chair alto saxophone.
and you're the saxophone now.
I'm sorry about that. I was thinking about something.
You can think.
Yeah, I'm good at that. But, my name is Stan Baimie, and I am a professional, full-time Bill Clinton impersonator.
And together we are
The
Sexophones. This is actually pretty good. We might want to pitch this to ABC, Disney. I don't know.
I'm
HBO.
thinking branding of like landline telephones.
We do
Wait.
HBO. We can have
Wait, what?
nudity.
Go over that one.
We make like landline telephones because everything comes back.
Sure.
So we get out ahead of it now. Landlines will come back one day,
Brilliant.
and we make them out to like shape like boobs and penises and
You're on to something.
and cooters.
I feel like that's an underrated word. I really do.
And we label them the sexophones. And we get them out in the stores. Now.
my
We
God.
might be personally responsible at that point for the return of the landline. So
Then-
I'm a very entrepreneurial spirit. So I try to make money
I
when I
see
can.
that about
So,
you.
but would we want that? Would we want to be responsible? With great responsibility comes great
Sex.
sex.
If you have a phone call that lasts over 4 hours with a penis saxophone, please call your doctor.
And I hate to say it, but we're right back to sex. So let's talk about where's the queef, because we actually have a lot of people writing in. Yeah.
Matt, I wanted to ask you.
Wait, the guy behind me? Do you know that guy behind me? His name is Matt.
Yeah, Matt. I know. I come here often to the Virginia Aquatic Museum.
Yeah.
And I'm very close friends with the employee behind the counter, Matt.
We'll get him over here. Matt,
Get
come
him
on.
over here and ask him to stop looking at us.
Hey, Matt. Look, I'm gonna get you your money.
We shouldn't be listening to this. Should
You
we?
shouldn't. Now's not a good time. I'm trying to earn some of your money. Go on, get out of here now.
God, you really. Now, does he know that you are Stan Baimie, or does he think that you're Bill Clinton?
And does he just happen to look like Donald Trump, or is he a Donald Trump impersonator?
It's a very competitive business.
Well, we called him Matt, so
I'm also a full-time Dick Cheney impersonator.
That explains the missing facial features.
That's correct.
Oh wait, he shot somebody else.
yeah,
Well, no, I thought
God, that would have been great if he
meant-
shot himself in the face.
yeah. He was so overcome with guilt. Oh God. Let's hear your Dick Cheney, or can you transform into Dick Cheney now?
I'll get you set up. Hi, Dad. I've been wanting to talk to you for a long time. I'm a lesbian.
Bomb 'em.
I want you to know that.
Bomb him.
Dad, lesbians don't bomb.
Drop the nuke on him.
Dad, lesbians don't nuke.
God,
Duh.
it's so. Look at him. He's transforming his entire body language. It's like he's hunched over. He looks more like a buzzard. His hands are curled around. He found a wrench. I don't know where he got that wrench from.
Can I get a little credit for my spot-on Cheney daughter impression? Like, is there a
That was
market
good.
for that?
Is that who you're doing? I thought you were doing Hilary Swank.
No, that was
Oh.
Lady Cheney.
No, that's just the appearance. He does Hilary Swank.
Megan Cheney? Is it Megan Cheney?
I had
Meghan
no
Cheney.
idea. I didn't know that
Shout out to Megan Cheney.
creatures from the pits of hell could spawn, such beautiful creatures.
I'm
Only
familiar
lesbians.
with Robert Downey Jr.'s daughter, Debbie.
How familiar?
Debbie Downey Jr.
Debbie Downey Jr.
Oh, goddamn. Should have known. Should have known that was the name. He's still staring at us. Do you want to talk to him, or is he okay?
I guess go ahead and bring him on over here. But look, here's what I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, tell me about him.
He doesn't know me as a Bill Clinton or Dick Cheney impersonator.
Yeah.
He knows me by, I believe, you're familiar with my other impersonation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Jimmy Carter.
That's right.
I met you on a tour of the Jimmy Carter home in Georgia.
In the peanut farm.
And I swear to God, you thought Jimmy was taking you around himself.
I do an excellent Jimmy Carter.
God, you are so versatile. Now, who's that one directed by? Did Swank do that one as well, or
Absolutely not.
who helped you with the Carter?
Jimmy Carter
Himself?
taught me. He was looking for a replacement, and
He went to school at Impressions for Humanity. Jimmy taught him always have a quirk with your impressions, so he always does Jimmy Carter with a peanut allergy.
You want to hear it?
I
Here it
can
goes.
see it. You're swelling up. How do you do that? Do you like? That's crazy.
Sounds just like the.
Do you need? I have a EpiPen. Here we go. Can you? I don't like needles. Stab him. Stab him, Delilah.
It's going to take more than a peanut allergy to take out Jimmy Carter.
Stab him.
All right, fine.
He's dying. Oh God.
I'm back to Bill.
Oh, stab him again. Stab him again.
I'm back to Dick.
Oh, and speaking of back to Dick, we're back to Where's the Queef? Where's the Queef? That's gonna be our topic for the day.
Where is it?
Well, we're gonna get to that. Bill.
Before we get to that, is everyone eating lunch?
Are you
'cause
offering?
The Aquatic Center here has quite the cafeteria.
They do. What do they don't serve fish, do they? That would be kind of like cannibalistic. I feel.
Cannibalistic. They serve it to people.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
it's
like
fish people. Fish
I mean-
people.
I don't know. It just
what
seems-
they do is they keep a very close eye on the fish.
Yeah.
And the ones that are aging, they peacefully murder them.
Wait a minute. What about the cafeteria outside the old age home? Is that people?
That's people.
Is that old people?
That's people. People burgers.
Oh God.
People po' boys. People con carne.
Do you think they'd recognize Bill? Because I'm going to have to get him out of the picture sooner or later.
I'm wondering how we can help you. Because it sounds like you're struggling. Hilary Swank is helping you out though, but
We've done a lot of research into our listening market.
Yeah.
And we have thousands and thousands of Hillarys specifically that listen to the show.
Yeah.
All around the world.
right.
The chances are that at least one of the two Hillarys is going to hear this episode.
That's right.
So say something to them right now. Reach out.
Absolutely.
Now's your platform. Now's your chance.
And we'll go ahead and give you a little bit of background music. Why not? So
Hilary, baby, I have not had sexual relations with you yet, but let's just say that I was elected twice, and you're going to be erected just as long. I'll serenade you with saxophones, and I'll lay you down for 8 years like I did America.
Okay, so for any
everyday people.
Hillarys out there that were swooned by that monologue, which was beautiful, by the way,
Absolutely.
Please write into the real sexperts at gmail.com, and we will get you in touch with our friend Stan. We don't want to give out his email address because he's not a public persona the way Dr. John and I are.
I'm still using Hotmail.
Hotmail?
Still using Hotmail.
Speaking of Hotmails.
Oh, hot meals. Where's the queef? We got to get to where's the queef because a lot of our listeners at home. Oh, God. But listen, the snack bar is closing, so we got to cut this one short. I am actually really hungry now that you say it, and I do want some squid, some baby squids.
I brought GPS coordinates. Like, we're not going to get to it.
What?
Like, where's the queef? I brought GPS coordinates. The queef's all across the country.
Why didn't you mention that in the beginning when we were trying to talk about where's the queef?
I figured we'd get to it. I was enthralled with this guy's story.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Stan.
Thank you for having me.
Any last minute thoughts, words, anything you like to plug?
Impressions.
I have a quick confession.
Yeah.
That monologue that I read for Hilary was actually written by Hilary Swank. She's in love with Hillary Clinton too.
We're going to have to see a fight to the death then.
Hill on hill.
Hill on hill. That's all the time we have for the Sexperts. I'm your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, CPM.
And I'm Delilah Haydare. And believe it or not, I'm out in the street, rain, sleet, snow, or hail, selling cereal 24 hours a day.
We didn't talk about that.
We did not. But if you want to learn more about my cereal business, go to https secure site / Delilah.does.cereal.org and hit me up.
See you sex time.
Bye.
To do it simply true, we're the Sexperts.
That's our show. If you like what you heard and you think it was worth $1, join the official Sexperts fan club at patreon.com/Sexperts podcast. A special thanks to the Push Comedy Theater and all of our supporters. Bye-bye.